But yeah, and that feeling of having to pay your rent, man, it makes you a slave too, because that's all you start thinking about, and you start focusing on the lights, and that's when I was doing that, I was like, man, it was deterring me from what I really wanted to do was the artwork for the people, whatever artwork they needed, and on their shirts or whatever, and oh baby, I'll feed my little honey here, but it I don't like feeling like a slave like that. I don't like that feeling at all. So now, um, since we found these pieces of land that we want, we're gonna have a permanent home where we're gonna build. I found a builder out here that'll work with me, and he'll help me build our house and my little shop, and I'll owe nothing. The land will be paid for. The house will be paid for. I'm not taking out any loans. Just like I did with the shop the first time when I got all my equipment, which I still have. I still have all my equipment. All my equipment is paid for. I got screen printers. I got a pad printer for pens. I got a big plotter printer. I got a plotter that cuts out vinyl. Man, what else do I got? Oh, a heat press. Man, I got a lot. I got some stuff. I got some stuff, and all of it's paid for. Everything is paid for. I didn't take out no loans. I didn't none of that. What I did was, since 2005, I was getting piece by piece by piece by piece. A little here, a little there. I would save my money and get a little here, and then finally, around 2011 was when I first opened up in Chicago. That's when I was, in the garage. Well, actually, I started inside the house, and then I moved to the garage, and then yeah, I went on from there. Yeah, with any business, it's going to be ups and downs and ups and downs. It's up to you, the individual, if you're going to hang in there. I totally understand, man. We need money. We need to survive. We need to pay our rent. We need to pay our light. I understand that. But when you have a love for something, that's when I say don't give up. Don't give up your dream. I have a dream. That's my dream, to own my own. And be debt free that way. Where I don't I have to pay rent. For my space, and all the profit goes back into the business, and I'll be able to create jobs. That's another goal that I got. On top of owning the space, another goal is to be able to hire out a lot more people, to create jobs, because I know what, this business can make you can make a lot of money. It's going to be printing. It's never going to die down. Never, ever, ever. And I mean, if that's your goal, if you're thinking about opening up one and it's only about money for you, some people are successful at it. Some people won't be successful at it, I mean, that's how it is, that's how business is, which is fine, but there's plenty, what? This pie printing, this pie is huge. There's plenty to go around. There's no need to cutthroat anybody. There's no need to, think that you have to outdo this person or outdo that. This pie is huge, and there's plenty of money out there for printing, plenty of it. I mean, it's $1 billion industry, like literally for real, billions. You know, I was I was talking about cutthroat because when I was before my daughter was born, my little honey right here. You know, I went back. You know, I went back to printing. I was printing again, and I was doing a lot of advertising on Craigslist, especially Craigslist here in Las Vegas. And I started noticing that there's a couple of other people that were advertising on there too, and I kept getting flagged. And I'm like, I didn't understand why I kept getting flagged until I realized it was the other businesses that were on Craigslist that didn't want me on Craigslist. They kept flagging me. I mean, for real. I thought it was someone else doing it on purpose. Nope. It was those dudes. It was like, you know, I was invading their territory or something. And the thing is, you could tell that they don't understand that the pie is huge. I still look. I'm sitting here today. I've gotten like 3 phone calls for a printing job, and I can't do them. I literally cannot do them right now. You know, I get phone calls all the time, I get my Google, you know, I still get phone calls from there. I still get phone calls from Chicago. I get phone calls from here, Michigan, Ohio. I still get them, you know, from New York. I get them from all over the place. And the thing is that, you know, that's why I tell people, you know, you can make a lot of money, you know, and you don't have to be, you know, selfish, greedy, or you don't have to do. You choose to be that way, you know. I've seen some, you know, I got a couple of friends that own businesses, and they may be successful, but they're only successful because of their greed and the way they treat their employees. I would never treat my employees that way. You know, they treat their employees extremely bad, pay them peanuts, and I'm like, no, I can't do that, man. I really can't. That's why I want to create my own, and that's why I want to, you know, create some real decent jobs, you know, especially for like a screen printer. A screen printer, he's the heart of your business. You know, just if you don't have a good screen printer, chances are things are gonna go real bad because all the jobs are gonna be real bad. But you know, in a printing shop, there's always key elements. You know, you got to have key personnel, and that's one of the key personnel is your screen printer. You know, I mean, what? You're uncomfortable? What? All right, let's sit up. But a graphic designer is important too, you know. But nowadays, I think, in my opinion, when it comes to a printing shop, when it comes to a screen printing shop, I think a graphic designer is becoming obsolete. You know, because anybody's able to learn that type of graphic. It's pretty easy, you know, once you learn the basics. But we'll be seeing, you know, what's going to be happening in the next couple of months. You know, hopefully I'm back to work. I'm back to printing in a month or two, you know, and I could go back to my tutorials, and my tutorials are going on my other channel. You know, I'm not gonna put anything about screen printing on this channel anymore. I'm gonna put all that stuff on my other channel. So on my Acme. You know what? I'm gonna rename that channel. I'm thinking about renaming it real soon. So I'm working on the names. But yeah, like I said, man, all my anything about screen printing, anything like that is definitely going on the other channel. So, you know, go ahead and subscribe to the other channel. That way, you know, I'll keep you updated on a lot more stuff. All right, I gotta take care of this little girl. Look at her. She's whining for no reason. She got all the loves in the world. You do. All right, let me get off here now. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay. Okay.